Welcome back to the couch, everybody. This is Backseat Gaming,
I'm Patrick.
and I'm Brian. So today, we're coming back on Hero's Adventure. Don't look at me, Patrick. I'll adjust the mic stand on my own. Thank you. Anyway, we're back on Hero's Adventure. So if you've kind of been watching these in order, we just finished Life is Strange Episode 4, and Patrick's feeling a little delicate. So we thought we'd play something a little fun here and kind of go back into something that's not very serious. So I'll be doing some voice acting. It's been a bit of a long day for Brian, so go easy on me. and Patrick, while we hit continue, and we'll see where we left this thing off, man. I kind of forgot.
Yeah,
I've been playing this for
Life is Strange Chapter 4 was
pretty rough.
Well, not just rough, but long.
You don't want to leave this clock running if you can help it.
Okay. So
it was a long one. Yeah, it was long. Chapter.
I think we got 8 episodes out of that.
At least. Yeah. By the way, you've got some points to distribute up there. You might as well do it.
Okay, where are you looking? Man, I'm really going to have to get... If only there was a thing where you could point at the screen.
But it bounces and it hits people in the eye. Do you see up there where it says points in the top dead center of the screen? It says points 2.
Yes, okay.
So every 5 levels you get a point to spend on your attributes.
Okay.
Okay. So there's 2 kinds of attribute points. There's if you hit A, you'll select him. Okay. Now you see where it says switch display? So you want to hit select, hit Y for allocate potential. Okay. Now can you go over to where it says strength? No. Yeah. Keep going. Can you go left?
Nope.
Okay, well then hit cancel. Sorry. So hit select. Select.
That's select.
Okay, stop hitting it repeatedly. Hit it one more time. And it should take you over to the middle pane. So move your... Okay, yeah. So now go up. So now you're in the middle pane, right? So you can see the tooltips on these.
Okay.
Okay, so go up. Keep going. So now you can see... Go down. 1, please. So it says basic strength, right? And it says you can get 8 points of basic strength. So here's the cool thing about this game. Even if you don't start with a bunch of stats at the beginning, like those points you can allocate when you created your character, those are basic stats, and you can only get so many of them. But you also can get them through doing various things in the world. Like luck, you and I can spend about 10 minutes doing something in a certain point and get it up to 10, without barely even trying. You just got to hit a button over and over, right?
I don't know anything about repeatedly hitting a button.
Yeah. But my point is, so, and then strength is going to go up by gathering resources, right? Dexterity is going to go up by running around. Constitution and intelligence are kind of a pain in the ass to build, so that's why I had you get those as high as you could.
Bump those up as soon as possible. The easiest.
But these points don't count against that. So those are some other kind of point. Okay. Now you're going to get, I don't know, 20 or so of them. You go in level 100, you're getting 5, every 5 you get 1 point. So it's 20 points. I would recommend you maybe putting them into strength and or constitution, a split. But maybe a strength to start, because it's just damage.
Okay.
Yep. So you can hit select and Y and distribute those points over to strength.
Okay.
Cool.
And now we want to go to confirm. Boom. All right. Everybody's happy. We don't have anything else. We got all kind of stuff that's highlighted.
Well, you got some stuff equipped. You don't have anything right now. Right now, you're actually looking to get a treasure here. So I can pop out of here and go to the upper left.
That's not left.
To the upper left. There you go.
Yeah.
That area. I don't know why they're not attacking you, but they will soon. There it goes.
There we go.
Ooh.
Should I do this on auto battle or no?
I would probably not. Not at 33% health. But I think you've got something that lets you heal. So try to get yourself into a spot where they can't all surround you.
Well, that's why, like, I'm
like
going after this dude here where I've got something in my back.
Yeah,
and
it's a good move.
And then...
just attack him. You are looking to level up the other one, though. So remember you had that old man that's giving you missions and helping you out?
Yeah.
He wants you to level up the other one. The Autumn Wind Palm.
Okay, so that is... How do I get to that?
With your left stick.
Okay.
Have you ever used a controller? Damn.
Well,
I'm just fucking with you.
Hey, Brian, as often as you're like, hey, I didn't tell you to do that. Why'd you do that?
I'm just fucking with you. But you see how, it gives you a bunch of information here. So it's level 3. You see it says 516 out of 630 experience. Now you have a bunch of intelligence, which is going to help you level these up faster. You're welcome.
What can I say?
Huh?
I said, what can I say?
Yeah, I know, I'm great. Anyway, so if you use that, it will help you, but the spear is what does most of your stuff. It just depends. They also have different shape attack patterns, remember, right? So if you're getting surrounded, you want to use your spear because it hits all 4 directions, right?
Yep. So, oh, man, I really wish I had, like, a piercing thing here.
Well, eventually your spear abilities will get a bigger thing. Like, they'll cover... Like, when you have an epic... you will soon enough. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to show you where to get some good stuff. But when you get this thing and you level all the way up, it will go 3 tiles in all 4 directions. Okay. Right? If you get a legendary one, it covers, like, a diamond pattern with that. And then if you get the thing that, like, hits adjacent squares, too, you're covering a huge amount with every attack. This game goes crazy, Patrick, is what I'm trying to tell you. You could probably auto this one, actually. I think you're way above these guys, now that I remember. Yeah, you're like 1 or 2 shot in these guys.
Bacon!
Hell yeah. But you want to kind of go into that clearing there. I think.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the weird...
Huh. I don't know, Patrick. I thought I had you get the treasure map. Or did we ever go to the... We went to the village, right?
Is this what you're talking about?
Uh-uh.
Should I open this?
You could try. Sure. All right. No, so there's a treasure that's buried there. Can you hit start? I wouldn't do that just yet. Can you hit start? And go to item. And hit the trigger till you go to map. Oh, yeah, you haven't picked up that map yet. Okay. Well, never mind. Okay, I think I remember where we were. Okay, so go around here, because you've been already to the... We boosted you up. Go to the upper right, and then kind of hook back around this way.
Like this?
Yep. And then follow that path up to the top. Sorry, I'm trying to remember where we left this one off, but I think I remember now. Follow this path up to the northeast. Or the upper right. What works better for you? Northeast or upper right?
You know what? Just
okay.
Call
we already
your
cleared
shot.
This. Okay, well, we already cleared this. Okay. Oh, you've got 3. Okay, cool. Okay, so a couple of things I did find out as I was playing this game. So, like, I thought that you had to cook food. You don't. Right, so if you fish out of the river, you can just eat them, like, just straight out. Like, you don't have to cook it. You can just use the fish to restore your stamina. Right?
Okay.
So that's really changed my thinking on some things, because fishing is like stupidly powerful now that I realize that. Can you go up here to the upper right? Because there's a guy that we want to make sure that we do save. I think you might have.
I think we already got the woodcutter.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's him. Okay.
Because you had mentioned that we normally would have done this pretty much straight off, but I had to go after the other guy first.
Yeah, we kind of got sidetracked. Okay, well, Patrick, I think at this point, you're a pretty high level.
What level am I? Like level 3?
20 something.
Oh.
Hit start. You're 21. It's kind of presented a little different because Chinese is read a little differently, right? But you see it says 21 level, you're level 21, right? So, there you go. You can level him up if you use your knowledge, but I would maybe hang on to that. It's a little bit more useful to level up the martial arts themselves, usually. Okay. Well, let's follow the path to the southwest and get the hell out of here. And then we'll go pick up the map so you can get yourself some money. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
I reckon we're going to kill some snakes along the way.
A little bit. I think this is the last one, actually. You're sort of free and clear. Okay.
Nameless?
Yeah, so you do need to meet this woman, but what's going to happen is when you hit that 2 Shichen limit, it's going to give you like another day to get back to her. So you got a little bit of time. So let's go to Nameless Village, and there is like a fishing spot there, right?
I'm down for some sushi. It seems like there are some people in the village. They seem to be people from the Bandit Chief stronghold. Sound like they about to get a face full of this spear.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Is there anything I can actually do to prepare?
Not really.
All right, let's do it.
Do you few people think you could stop us? I advise you to be sensible. Hand over vinegar shrimp to avoid suffering.
Those mountain bandits seem to be people from the Bandit Chief stronghold. Yeah, we already covered that. Since they are specifically looking for me, it must be because of the Crossroads incident. But no matter how many of these rabble come, what can they do? Well... Vinegar shrimp is here. Man, I really wish my
What?
ballerina spear baton chick was here.
Oh, well, no, because she would be actually holding you down because you have that lone wanderer thing.
That's
You'd
true.
be aight.
Fellow villagers, take a rest. Leave this to me. You are overconfident there, sir. Overconfident.
Is it overconfident if he's that badass?
He has not proven to me that he's that badass yet.
Give him a
He's
moment.
good, but we're not at march up to 6 armed people and say, y'all
Not with that
ain't shit.
attitude. Not with that attitude.
I mean, we're
not.
still gonna try.
Yeah,
Like,
come on.
hey, you know what I want here? Biotic charge.
Well, you're going to have Wuxia powers, which kind of outstrips a lot of the biotic shit, honestly.
Yeah, fair.
They become ridiculously strong.
Anyway, are you villains not looking for me? I'm right here. Come on.
You brat. Today I will avenge the brothers of Crossroad.
I mean, they got their ass kicked a little bit and then went home. Like,
No, you turned them into the authorities.
oh.
Yeah.
They get 3 squares and a cot. Well,
Maybe
they
not
get a
in
couple of
ancient
bites
China.
and a cot.
Okay. The prison conditions in ancient China may not... who knows if they put them in prison? You turn them over to the authorities, they might have executed them. They're bandits. They might be dead. So I
Hey,
don't know.
well, you know what? You know what that is, Brian?
Hmm.
Not my problem.
Well, that's true. Anyway. You might want to take this off of auto, which you can do by hitting LB now. There you go.
Did it go off of auto?
Well, there's 3 settings. There's everybody's on auto, NPC auto if you have a party with you, and then no auto, and then you control everyone. So, as long as it's not on auto, you're fine.
Okay. So what's up with these squares here?
It's where you can start. I usually just hit Y. I don't usually bother. It rarely makes that much of a difference.
Man. They all rolled a lot higher on the initiative than I did.
Well, you'll be able to boost that pretty soon.
Okay, so do I actually want to move?
Well, you're surrounded, which means you have them exactly where you want them.
Okay.
Right? So your spear abilities hit in the 4 cardinal directions, right?
Yep.
So if you have more than one person, use those spear abilities. Go for it. That's what it's made for. That's why it's so good. Not that one. That's just the wind palm. Yeah. So that's what makes it useful for a solo run, because you get surrounded by these guys. Well, it's fine, because you have a thing that hits everybody. Now, you might want to heal yourself.
How do I do that?
Hit A. Now, you see, press go up. Or you see the little plus signs?
Yes.
Okay, so you can do that and heal yourself. And you'll also, like, regenerate from your passive, right? And then your master here is going to kind of go ape shit a little bit, hopefully. If nothing else, he's going to take some of the shots for you. Ooh!
Yeah, I was too low health. Like,
yeah.
walking into this at, like, a 3rd health was...
Victory or defeat is a common matter for soldiers. Please try again, hero. You got an arrow in his ass. What did you do?
Continued.
Oh, okay.
Like, what you mean, what did I do? Okay, so where's my health right now? How do I see that?
Start. So, you're going to go what used to go into the item tab, right? So you're going to use a lot of, like, you're going to be using a lot of items a lot of time, right?
Okay.
So get used to flipping there and flipping over to, like, the material tab. The material tab. The material tab under items.
Material arts, right? Oh, martial arts, not material. I don't see a material tab.
Okay, go back to the items where you were.
Okay.
And go to the material tab. Thank you.
Sorry, tabs are at
Now,
the top.
You see where the snake is? You can just eat that. You don't have to cook it. And that'll give you 40 stamina.
How many of these do I want to eat?
Well, if you go go to the max, if it's too much, it'll say continued use will make this overflow. But you want your stamina to be high because it gives you bonuses. So just eat them all.
Well, I only got 4, so
There you go.
Okay.
Boom.
Is my health back all the way?
It did boost up your health a bit. You're almost at full health. I don't know if I would I mean, you do have the revitalization thing too, so it's not that big of a deal.
Okay, but we should be much better off now.
Yeah, I would say so.
I want to go down this way, right? Okay, yeah. Hurry the fuck up. Get the fuck out of my way.
Wow. You turned the speed down big time.
I did?
Yeah.
How do I undo that?
I will figure it out. Next time on Backseat Gaming.
What?
No, I'm just
What?
kidding. No, we're only 19 minutes into
Like,
it. Come on. I'm just fucking with you.
I would like to point out that controllers hurt when they hit you in the face.
Probably. Why don't you save it here? So if you do die, we don't have to
Yeah,
repeat
okay,
that.
fair enough. How do I save?
Select. And then just save, and let's hit A twice. There you go. Oh, boom. There you go.
All right. Nameless Village. Onward. Onward, adventure.
You just skip it
Seems
now.
like there's some people, blah, blah,
We've
blah.
already
We
done
already
this.
know what
Yeah,
the fuck's going to
yeah,
happen.
yeah.
Let's go, people.
But what I was gonna say, like, so there's a wuxia like setting. Like you're talking about people flying around on, like, standing on swords. Like, their sword flies, and they just stand on the sword, and now they fly like a hoverboard, but it's a hover sword. Not a hoverboard, it's a hover sword might be the title of this episode. So okay, look, over here on the right, you see the box. Now, if you want to speed things up in this battle, what button do you need to hit? There you go. There you go.
Okay.
All right. Dude, I dig this music, man. The, like, heavy techno, like, Chinese, like, pentatonic scale shit. I dig it.
Master is not there. He is.
There he is.
You're a little late to the
Okay.
party, homie.
Well, you got some options, right? If you hit down on the direction pad, you can take, like, the thing on the right where it says 6. That'll give you 100 hit points, so you can heal yourself up in a bigger heal and try to tank it out. Now, the master does a lot of damage, right? You just need to survive
Okay.
if you can. Oh boy. Okay.
All right. So I have gotten completely owned twice now. Like,
Let's
my
continue.
presence was absolutely
Let's
negligible
continue.
there.
Okay. Well, there's some stuff we can repopulate. So let's go to the menu, the start menu, and let's go to passives. Okay. Oh, well, here's where we're getting rocked because you haven't built your tree.
Well,
Okay.
you know, if only I had a guide for this.
Nobody's perfect, Patrick. So let's start. So your triggers move between these branches, and let's go to mountain. Let's use the triggers to go to mountain.
Okay.
Okay. So you notice how you got the little nodes. Now, parry obviously is a defensive thing,
Yeah.
and we buffed up your constitution, right? So let's hit A, like we want to comprehend these, and then the next thing. So that's going to reduce the damage you take based on your constitution.
Okay.
And let's hit these next 3 nodes. Boom, boom, boom. And okay, now stop. Now, you generally don't want to go too much further unless you're going for one of these nodes, right?
Okay.
Now, I will say the one on the right, like in the middle on the right.
This?
So yeah, so it's like your armor builds up the more that you get hit. So for a solo character that's fighting a lot and getting smacked, that's a pretty good node to take. So I would follow that path until you get there, and then we probably want to go to another tree.
Okay. You would like me to do that right now, correct?
Ideally.
All right. Well, I was making sure before I start pushing buttons.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, and we can't get there. So we still have
You have
one.
enough points, but like every node is going to cost you at least 2 points. If you have 1 point, you can't do anything.
Okay.
Okay. Now maybe save it so you don't have to do that again. Just in case.
All
right.
Yeah. Blah 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 blah. For those of you at home, that translates to they're talking shit and I need to whoop their ass.
Exactly. All right. So get in the middle of those two guys, right? And then use your spear thing, because you'll hit both of them. Those are the kinds of things you're just looking out for, right?
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. It's going much better. Just keep using your spears, man. Boom!
One down.
Oh yeah, when you take hits, it builds up your spirit, and you have like this rage burst. So that's why you're doing a bunch of extra damage like that. So take these two out if you can.
Yeah, I was about to say like.
Yeah, just keep going. There you go. Shit, now I would just turn on to auto and let him finish the battle. It's over.
At this point in time, I want to do it myself.
Okay, fair enough.
Like,
I understand.
I've earned it.
Sure.
And I ain't out of the woods yet.
Well, you're fine. I think you're going to do these guys. Wow, you killed them. Okay.
All right.
Right on. Big difference.
Indeed. These people have no skills, but they sure can run fast. That's not where I was expecting that to go.
Edgar, you're quite skilled. Even better than me in my prime.
Thank goodness you came back in time. Otherwise, who knows what would have happened.
I have to appreciate, like, the fact that he looks absolutely terrified there.
Yeah. Sure.
Woof, woof.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm trying not to antagonize the dogs that are here.
Well, you know, but it's just funny that we did that at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, you know, brothers.
Sure.
Don't worry, the bad guys have been chased away by me.
Is the fight over?
The mountain bandits have been chased away by me. It's safe here now.
Vinegar is truly extraordinary. Thanks to you, our village was spared. Big Brother is so powerful, Xiao Bao also wants to become a hero like Big Brother. No, you should focus on your studies. Brother, you are truly skilled. I am Wang Wenbing from the Confucius Temple. I hope to get to know you.
I am Vinegar Shrimp. Aren't disciples of Confucius Temple supposed to know martial arts, Brother
Wang, something like
Wong?
that. Yeah.
Brother Wong, why did you
mostly.
hide just now?
I saw those mountain bandits were fierce, so I protected the villagers and took refuge. Master Huang has been guarding the door all the time, which has changed my impression of Confucius Temple.
Is that so?
Of course, we disciples of Confucius Temple all have the world in our hearts. Enough about that. Where did these mountain bandits come from? And what are they doing here?
Judging by their appearance, they should be from the bandit chief's stronghold, and their goal seems to be to find me.
Looking for you.
Probably because of the incident at the crossroads.
I see. My purpose of this trip is also to eliminate this bandit chief stronghold. Do you know where their lair is?
I don't know. But they just fled in panic. It seems they were heading towards the Lost Forest. If you chase them now, you might be able to follow them to their hideout. This matter started because of me. It should end with me. I will set off for the Lost Forest immediately.
All right, I'll go call Helper, and we'll be right there. Young hero, are you going to wipe out the bandit's chief stronghold? There are many risks along the way. This is a pendant I got at the beginning of the year, made from a tiger's tooth. I hope it can protect you and bring you back safely.
A pendant made from a tiger's tooth? I appreciate the village head's kindness. I'm going.
I should go.
It literally what was going through my head right now.
Good lad,
However-
you're now qualified to practice our sex internal skill. I shall teach you now. Learning martial arts is like rowing upstream. If you don't advance, you'll regress. You can't slack off for a day. Go and practice the Sai method I just taught you to 6th level.
Okay. So obviously the Lost Forest will move on to the next thing.
Nope.
Where do I want to go then?
Okay, so first thing you want to do is equip the Sai method. Other one. Yep. And let's go to items and to the manuals. The manuals. There you go. And you want to pick the one that says Sai method.
Autumn Wind Palm, Beast, Revitalization, Sai method. Okay. That is now selected.
Now, why would they call this the Sai method? I don't know, but maybe we'll find out next time on Backseat Gaming for real this time, because we're over 30 minutes. So, I loved it. Like, this game, I don't know why this caught me so much. Like, I bounced off of it the first time I played it. There's a sequel in development now, too, like, that's in beta. So, I've been going ape shit on this. This game is great because it's like built around like multiple runs and getting a bunch of cool like achievements and things that you can unlock. And I don't know, man. It's just like it's fun because like, especially when you do it on Nightmare. So Nightmare will add this thing where the enemies get more difficult as time goes on, up to like day 100, and they're just like their max power. So that thing where like now I know that I can just pull stamina out of the river rather than having to sleep all the time. Big game, like a literal game changer on this shit. My homie never sleeps anymore. He just eats a shit ton of fish and he doesn't have to go to bed. It's awesome.
I wish that worked for me.
Right? Just eat a bunch of sushi and you can stay up all night like when you were in your 20s. Anyway.
Oh man,
if only.
It like a good like overnight 25-hour a week job would pair well with that ability.
Sure.
Especially like, you know, you find something where that 25 hours a week can bring in like an extra 30K or something.
Did you ever watch Shaolin Soccer?
Nah, not that I'm aware of, but who knows?
Well, the reason I bring it up is because, like, yeah, I imagine wuxia abilities would be pretty damn useful in your day-to-day life. Hey, there's a bunch of traffic. Well, I'm gonna just hop on the Hoversword and go to work, right? Or like, so the reason I bring up Shaolin Soccer is this guy's trying to bring like kung fu into the real world, and it's like, somebody parallel parks a car, like hits it with the Tai Chi palm, like everybody's literally kung fu fighting, but they're using it for like mundane practical purposes. Such a great movie. If you've never seen it, Patrick, we need to. And for me personally, to you on your couch, Shaolin Soccer, if you've never seen it, is an amazing movie. Made by the guy that did Kung Fu Hustle.
Why don't you tell us if you've seen it in the comments section?
Yeah.
And while you're there, throw us a like.
Yeah, and then
throw
we'll
a
see
subscribe on there.
Yeah.
Hit that notification
a little stank
bell.
on that subscribe.
And you know, I don't know what else YouTube's going to come up with for this, but do that too.
And then we'll see you next time on the couch.
Good night, y'all.
Bye. Yo, Shaolin Soccer is wild.